Hello, welcome to the Comic Bros Authority podcast. I'm your host, Andre, and with me is my brother, who is as tight as David Bowie's pants in the labyrinth, Miles.
Hello, hello.
How you doing, bro?
Jesus.
What? That means you're tight.
Yeah, thank you for that introduction, West.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Man, yeah, I just remember us always making the joke that, you were seeing too much of David Bowie. We're making dick jokes when we were children.
And the way he spun those balls, too.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm really tired.
Yeah.
I have no time for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a special occasion to do this right now.
Oh,
Shut up.
never.
How about you? How are you doing?
Well, I am recovering from having carpal tunnel in both hands, so it feels really nice to be able to use my hands with minimal amount of pain.
Okay, good.
But it's still a struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Both hands.
Okay, everybody. We apologize for being so delayed with our recent episodes. Andre went on vacation, and then I was supposed to release an episode to, give our audience some content. I got sick with, I think, laryngitis or something, and I couldn't talk for like a week. Then we did our last episode of Batman and Robin. You can edit out all the coughing. There's a lot of it in there.
Oh yeah, I really had to go into that bitch. It was like, all right. There was a lot of pausing. You going, hold on.
Yeah, and then so during the editing of that, work picked back up for me. So like I said, and then Andre would you get carpal tunnel?
Carpal tunnel.
Yeah, so it's been a nightmare to do anything related to this podcast right now.
I know. Jesus.
I know. Anyways, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome.
And we have a hell of an episode to do today.
We sure do.
So we know we're a few weeks late on this, and we mentioned it in our last episode, which was recorded, I feel like almost a month ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. We also missed out on doing our poll list episode for last month as well.
Yes, we did for April.
Yeah. And we're probably not going to do one for May.
No, unfortunately, that idea is going to have to take a back burner for now. We'll give you the details at another time. But let's go ahead and jump into what is this episode about, Miles?
Oh my God. So this episode is about, well, it's been adapted. It's a very famous story. Marvel keeps coming back to it over and over again. We are doing Jim Starlin, George Perez, and Ron Lim's Infinity Gauntlet.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. So this is a story that's near and dear to mine and Andre's hearts. It's a story we grew up with. I think it was probably one of the first, if not the first Marvel comic book we read.
Just about.
Yeah, we were children. Our dad was a huge fan of cosmic Marvel. Growing up, he's always talking about Galactus and the Silver Surfer, Thanos, Warlock, Nova, the whole bunch, even to the point where our dad has a tattoo of Thanos on his back that we can see the outline of where the tattoo artist traced it on the comic book. It's the indent.
Oh yeah, that's in his physical copy.
Yeah, of Thanos Quest.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is a story that was adapted into both Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame.
Yeah, so the story is pretty widely known for the most part.
Yeah.
Or at least the elements of it, because they were adapted into, billion-dollar movies.
Yeah, loosely adapted.
Yeah.
It takes the skeleton of this book and then just sort of
Melds it in with whatever the MCU is.
like they did it pretty good.
Oh yeah, they definitely did the story justice.
So yeah, this book is about Thanos, the Mad Titan, finally collects the Infinity Stones, or gems in this story, as they're called in the books.
Yeah, it was because of the MCU they started calling them the
Stones.
The stones, but they are the Infinity Gems here in the comics.
Yeah, so Thanos finally collects it. He's trying to impress the living embodiment of death, who he is in love with. He has Mephisto as his kind of worm tongue, if you will, his advisor,
his lackey.
And Thanos wants to do Death a big favor and win over her love by eliminating half of the universe.
Yes.
And by doing that, he disrupts the cosmic balance of the Marvel Universe. So a bunch of heroes and abstracts come to stop Thanos as he's literally become a god of all things.
Yes. So what are your feelings like rereading this book, at this age after, growing up with it?
I love it.
Yes.
I like rose-colored glasses off. I love this. I love this story. I love this book. I thought it was great. Now in a, post Infinity Saga world we live in. And then also now knowing that like, all right, this is where everything comes from. Like, this is great. But also it's a lot more cataclysmic than I remembered.
Yeah. Going through it, I was like, holy shit. Like, everyone's getting like fucked up like crazy.
Yeah, basically the Earth is dying. Everything's dying.
Alien races are going to war with each other because they're blaming each other for half of their population disappearing.
Yes. Yeah, it's a pretty exciting and gnarly book. It didn't bore me at all, because sometimes like when you go back and you reread things, this is like my millionth time reading this story. Yeah, I wasn't bored. I took everything in. It feels very grand in scope and cinematic, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that has to do with Jim Starlin in general, because his writing style is on an epic and a grand scale.
Yeah.
And then you mix that in with George Perez's art, which is fucking phenomenal.
Emphasis on the
no, seriously.
No,
like,
yeah.
I will like till the day I die, I will sing the praises of George Perez and his artwork and what he's done, in his time with both Marvel and with DC.
Yeah, I cannot, because like as soon as you open these pages to this, his artwork is on full display. He's just like, hold on, guys, look what I can do.
Yeah.
And it's not like, I would say it's on par, if not better than Crisis.
I would have to agree if George Perez actually finished this book.
Okay.
Versus him finishing Crisis, because he did all 12 issues of that.
Well, he did have help from who did he have help from? Dick Giordano. I butchered that name, but that guy.
I know who you're talking about.
I think also some of Jerry Ordway as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. That's why Jerry Ordway was in Infinite Crisis.
Yeah.
He
had a lot of help on that one, because I mean, it's just so much in scope.
Yeah, even that 2-page spread where he drew how many fucking DC characters?
Yeah. So but I would even give Ron Lim some flowers.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ron Lim jumped from the because he was doing double duties with both Silver Surfer and this book, right?
Yes, he was doing them both at the same time.
Okay,
which is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, honestly, any artist that can do that with such detailed artwork, flowers.
Yeah, and the thing too is like he's holding up his own against George Perez too, where the two styles, even though I can tell the difference between the two, but the quality still holds up. Yeah, the art in this book is phenomenal. I know this is like what, 1990, 1991.
Just about, because the X-Men weren't
they
weren't in the Jim Lee suits just yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say like early 91, some maybe late 1990. This book came out. Yeah, so just before everything got like crazy in comic books. I think everything got really crazy like 1992 and onward. Yeah, with Image and everything,
all that jazz.
Yeah. like Jim Starlin like crafts such a good like fantasy sci-fi story with this one,
Mm-hmm.
because it does feel like a fantasy book with the like Castle Grayskull just floating in space.
Yeah.
um yeah, and then like you kind of have like Thanos is king, he has his mistress Death, and then he has his lackey Mephisto, and then
He has poor Nebula.
yeah, he's torturing Nebula. And then you have, you know, like kind of like this ragtag group of heroes trying to come up with a plan to go kill him,
Mm-hmm.
which is, you know, pretty cool because you have Adam Warlock.
I would say they were trying to stop him.
They don't even say kill.
No.
They were, because it was who was it?
No, they were trying to stop him, but Adam Warlock went up to Hulk and Wolverine and said, "Hey, this is something I need you guys to do because you guys can do this that the others can't."
Yeah.
So I would say they were trying to stop him versus killing him. It was up to Wolverine and Hulk to kill Thanos.
Yeah, those are the two people you would do it, because at the time, of course, Wolverine is always the best at what he does, and what he does is very nice.
Yeah, and you're currently reading Peter David's Hulk right now.
Yes, I surpassed the Infinity Gauntlet crossover.
So at this point in the story, what is Hulk's mindset? What's going on with him?
Hulk's mind has been kind of like, it's been fractured, and now it's been like kind of made whole. So Bruce Banner is Hulk, is all these versions of Hulk put together. So he's like I put this in quotes, the best version that he is.
Mm-hmm.
He sort of has a superiority complex.
Yeah.
Because he's super smart and he's super brawny, and it kind of has like a clash of what he believes is right and what the other heroes think he's doing is wrong. So that's why he's just kind of like a little uppity in the story.
Okay.
He's with the group known as the Pantheon, which is where he gets his brown jumpsuit from in this one. That's the uniform that they gave him. But yeah, that's where Hulk is right now. And
okay.
Yeah, he has to deal with a lot.
Like
in the crossover issues. And as far as crossover issues, I read that in like some Silver Surfer, and that's about it.
Yeah, I was actually gonna when we're done with this, I was actually gonna go back and read the Silver Surfer tie-ins.
Yeah.
Only because I don't think I've really ever read any Infinity Gauntlet tie-in issues.
Yeah, I've only read Hulk and some Silver Surfer, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, Infinity War I've read more of. Sequels notwithstanding, this book is just pure awesome. There's a lot of great moments in it, a lot of memorable moments. No wonder Marvel keeps coming back to this story a lot.
Yes.
No wonder the Infinity Gauntlet has appeared so many times afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think this like really helped. It truly is a cosmic saga, and it's kind of hard to top this until Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning when they did their cosmic run.
Yeah, include Keith Giffen in that.
Yes, the great Keith Giffen. Yeah. So you want to get into this?
Fuck yeah.
Let's go. Oh man. Just turning the page. Okay, so you look at this and it kind of gives you like starting with issue 1, the title page. Have you noticed this is Star Wars font?
I was just about to say that.
Stanley presents the Infinity Gauntlet. And it's just done in a Star Wars font.
I like it. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. This is back when Star Wars was only 3 movies, a holiday special, and an Ewoks TV show.
That's true. So the book starts off with Thanos and Mephisto just contemplating on the immense power that Thanos has collected recently. He collected the Infinity Gems that gives him power over time, space, reality, mind, soul, and power.
Did you say power already?
I did. Well, I used power to describe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, and the way this is Thanos is standing there, and he has the word God spelled out in rock as they're on some sort of like desolate planet.
Mm-hmm.
Mephisto is just kind of, kissing Thanos' ass.
Mm-hmm.
It's like making out with it, just how you have infinite power, my lord, yada yada. And then he just uses his infinite power to spit out the word God. I think it's both like comic book goofy, but it also speaks to Thanos' hubris very well.
Of course.
Because he's just like, oh yeah, you're right. I am a god.
Yeah, and you know what? That actually happens a lot in this book where Thanos has to be reminded about this immense power that he has
Yeah.
by Mephisto. And
Yeah.
it's like, don't you feel the energy of these gems coursing through your body?
Yeah. Yeah.
And something he brings up later on is that he has the mind to have all this power within him and to be able to conceive things that normal people with a lower intellect can't.
Yeah. Yeah. He always has to remind people he's the smartest person in the room to handle the gems.
It just reminds me of Doctor Doom.
Yeah. She's like, which Doctor Doom also says the same thing in this book.
Yeah. Comic book villainy. You gotta love it.
I love it. So after they have their ass kissing session, we cut to Doctor Strange and Wong just in their, the Sanctum Sanctorium, just hanging out. And then something crashes through the roof of Doctor Strange's Sanctorium. And it's the Silver Surfer. I bet everyone thought I was going to say the Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what we mean?
Yeah. So they switched out the characters, obviously, because of movie rights for the movie. But, when that scene did happen, when I first saw it in there, I was like, damn, it should have been Silver Surfer.
I know. Yeah, right. It was like, oh my God. Like, imagine.
Yeah. Oh, God, that would have been.
I mean, it still works as the Hulk, where
Yeah.
like Heimdall sends him away and everything. You're like, oh, this is perfect. And he crashes through. I'm like, oh man, we're getting another version of this. This is fine within this continuity. I'm okay.
Yeah. That's the way I just think about it. It's a different continuity. Just roll with it.
Yeah. So it's the Silver Surfer. He crashes through as he's weakly telling Doctor Strange and Wong that Thanos has acquired unspeakable power through the Infinity Gauntlet and how Thanos was revived. He's basically recapping everything that happened in issues of the Silver Surfer leading up to this event, as well as Thanos' quest.
What I like about it is that you get another moment where Mephisto's like, yo, Thanos, you know what you could really do with these gems? You could do something that'll really make your woman want you. Killing half the universe.
Yeah. Yeah, so Thanos is basically showing off his power.
He creates that giant castle for death, showing her true face and then showing this humanized face.
Yeah. And with this, he basically goes to Lady Death, who keeps spurning him over this throughout the course of this book.
And I love it.
Oh yeah, she just
make a man crawl on his knees for you, bitch.
And that's exactly what he's doing, or she's doing, because it's every time he's just like, don't you see this power that I've acquired, my lady? And then she'll turn around saying nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he'd be like, what do I have to do?
He's like, what the fuck? What did I do to deserve this?
There's and her lackey was just like, well, Thanos, you acquired so much power that Lady Death can't even look you in the face because you're above her, not her equal. And
she feels like she's a love slave.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you, that character, I mean, he ends up getting blown up.
Yeah, he gets blowed up.
Yeah, thanks, Thanos. But that's gay erasure right there. I truly believe that man is gay.
Why? What?
Okay, honestly, speaking for Lady Death, imagine a gay best friend speaking for a woman. That's who he is.
Okay, I'll accept it.
Yeah, trying to tell her fucking simp.
Yeah.
You
need a backup, buddy.
Back up, bitch.
Back up.
I'm being serious right now. Holding out the finger to the face. And then next thing you know, you're in pieces.
All the while, this is all happening while Silver Surfer's explaining that Thanos is being spurned, lackeys are being blowed up. We see these three people come out of a bar, and they're not nice people, but
they're implied that they rob something. They're criminals.
Yeah, they're criminals, but they get into a drunk car accident, but their souls are replaced by three people. And who are those three people, Andre?
It would be Pip the Troll.
Yay, seen at the end of Marvel's biggest hit, The Eternals.
We get Gamora, most dangerous woman in the galaxy.
Yes. No relation to Thanos in this book.
None.
None.
At all.
I don't know where that came from.
And the mysterious blonde man with immense power, Adam Warlock.
Oh, yeah. He was the keeper of the soul gem and the ruler of the soul world right before the story begins. And he leaves because he's like, I have to enter the conflict. So when that happens, they embody those souls, or those souls embody the bodies or embodies the people. Jesus. And yeah, so those people start turning into, you know, those characters proper as they begin to heal. So that's how they kind of enter this fray here.
So we jump back to Thanos displaying his immense power. He goes and he brings back Nebula.
Yes.
And what he's done to Nebula is that he's charred her body to the point where she's on the brink of death, but keeping her alive.
So she can feel the pain.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like in this in-between state.
Exactly. But she's unable to move. She's unable to be phased by anything because she's in this like constant pain.
Yeah. So what happened in the pages of the Silver Surfer before this, she was a space pirate and she was claiming to be the granddaughter of Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of left off of like, is she really telling the truth or is she just saying that? Thanos finds it offensive that he would ever like bring life out and ever have children. He's just like, whoa. I never had any kids. Do you think I would make life? And then he sets her on fire and then takes over her command ship. So that's where she gets like this. And then he eventually finds her and just kind of keeps her in this state of like just infinite pain.
Mm-hmm. So at this point, Mephisto is talking to Thanos and says, hey, maybe you should do that thing you said you were going to do for Lady Death. And then you have this incredible page of Thanos realizing, yes, I should keep my vow to Lady Death. He walks up to the edge of his floating space castle. And as the panels move around, you see his face. He looks at his gauntlet. He lifts up his gauntlet, forms his hand, and then snap.
Okay. So this is what I like about the book compared to the movie. I don't mean to keep bringing comparisons.
Okay.
I like how his main motivation is to win over Mistress Death by erasing half of the universe. He realized he can do this a lot faster by using the Infinity Gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is where he remembers to do it because he was just kind of reveling in his power for a little bit. But he realized he can do it with just a snap of his fingers, like in that moment. What the movie does is they make the snap more important than it is in the book. In the book, it happens, snap, done. But in the movie, it's just like, oh, he'll do it with the snap of his fingers. And then they're like, hold on, don't let him snap. So you got to stop him from snapping.
In the movies, it seemed like his motivation was he witnessed his own planet fall from not having enough resources.
Yeah.
And he wants to do the same and bring that mercy, or what he believes as mercy, to the rest of the universe.
Yeah. It's flawed.
Yes.
What do you like more for his motivation? That or being a simp?
I like the simp. Because I mean, like, we just recently got the human embodiment of death in the MCU.
Who?
Did you watch Agatha All Along?
No.
Oh, spoilers. And I'm so sorry, spoilers for this whole thing. Yeah, it's actually Aubrey Plaza.
Oh, she's Death?
She's Death.
Oh. So going back to the book. So with the snap of his fingers, Thanos unleashes all hell. So we cut to Spider-Man swinging through the city as he looks and his head starts buzzing. His spider sense is going crazy. And then right before his eyes, he sees half of the population
Of Times Square.
Just disappear into thin air. And even a woman screaming about her baby.
That must be terrifying.
I would freak the fuck out. If you want to watch a good show on how people deal with like a good portion of the population disappearing, watch The Leftovers on HBO. It's amazing. 3 seasons, 10 episodes apiece. You're good to go. Watch it.
Yeah, so that's when you start seeing different characters around the Marvel Universe disappear. Captain America is walking in Avengers headquarters, and he sees Cersei of the Eternals and Hawkeye disappear right before his eyes.
Nick Fury is in the Shield helicarrier, and then he's receiving reports about half the population disappearing all over the world. You also get Hulk, as he thinks the Abomination has something to do with this for some reason.
Yeah, I don't.
He went to go handle a situation with the Abomination in his own book, so that's what he was doing in New York at the time.
Okay.
So I think to tie it into the book, he goes, "Oh, okay, the Abomination." Blah, blah, blah,
Okay.
blah.
Well, it still doesn't make any damn sense.
It doesn't make any damn. He's smarter than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silver Surfer's crying in pain that he's feeling these people die since he has a connection to the cosmos.
You also get the Skrulls are saying their population half their population has disappeared, and they're blaming the Kree, their mortal enemy, and there has to be repercussions for this, and that they're going to go to war with the Kree.
So by the time you read the second issue, which I absolutely love, the title page of issue 2.
Oh, dude, this is amazing.
Okay, so the way the title of the issue is From Bad to Worse, you see She-Hulk standing in the B of bad as it zooms in on her face within the words, and you see her eyeing like an airplane that just landed because the pilot and the co-pilot disappeared. But luckily, the Avengers were around.
In two worse, throughout the worst, you see the engine smoking to the plane as it's falling before you see that it's landed on the ground.
Yeah.
Which I think, like, from a layout and panel perspective, that's just amazing stuff right there. It's fitting what George Perez does best. He's fitting so much onto a page.
Oh, yeah.
And then making the best of a splash page.
And then when you couple that with Starlin's words,
yeah,
and just sense of dread and awfulness that's coming about from this catastrophe, it just gives you this tone that you're going to be feeling for the entire book.
Yeah.
And that's something that I loved, is that it's the tone of this book and the way it's told.
It's apocalyptic.
Yes.
This is the end of everything as we know. Like, it just kind of feels like when you know, like, the heat death of the universe is about to come.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like. And I love the way, like, Starlin writes that, going from a lot of different perspectives in this book.
Yes. And it's crazy because it's about, like, almost like every page or every other page, there's a certain narrator. There's a character that it focuses on.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And
That's switch narrators.
Yeah, and you're going in and you're reading their inner thoughts as they're witnessing all of this happening.
Yeah.
Which I think is great. Sometimes it can get lost, but the way Jim Starlin handles this throughout the 6 issues is pretty amazing.
Yeah, I know there's sometimes in it where I do get a little confused on, like, who's talking from what perspective, because of course you start with the panel and then you have the narration box, but you don't know who's talking until a few panels later.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of got me confused a little bit.
So that didn't happen for me whatsoever, because there's always a focus on that character. Like with Spider-Man, the first panel he's in, it just shows him dangling from the top of the page. And of course, the focus is Spider-Man throughout that.
Oh, okay.
Right here in issue 2, you start off with Jennifer Walters in the title From Bad to Worse.
Yeah, you can see a little thing of Quasar right there. But then you get to here, and I think it's Doctor Doom, where you just see his computers beeping and booping.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we both have our physical copies out right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have an old copy. When was this printed? 2011.
Okay. This one was printed in 2014.
Yeah, so it takes us to Titan, where Thanos grew up. Star Fox, the fan favorite character,
as played by Harry Styles.
Yes. As played by singer, not actor, Harry Styles. Is transported away and is confronted by Thanos, who then removes his mouth and wants to torture him like he does Nebula, because he just happens to be Thanos' brother.
That is so fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's the only way to get Star Fox to not use his abilities of emotional manipulation.
Yeah, is because he was beginning to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and Thanos shut that shit down.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you flip the page after all that, you get the Avengers computer showing the list of heroes who have disappeared, and this is something that I'd like to read off.
Okay.
Okay.
So these are people, yeah, just disappeared.
Yeah, they disappeared in this. It's Archangel, Beast, Black Cat, Black Panther, Fox, Dagger, Daredevil. I have no idea who Diamond Lil is. Do you know?
I have no idea.
I have no idea who she is. Firestar, Guardian, Hawkeye, Hercules, Human Torch, Iceman, Invisible Woman, Makari, Marvel Boy, Marvel Girl, Mr. Fantastic, Night Thrasher, North Star, Power Man, aka Luke Cage, Puck, Quicksilver, Sasquatch, Cersei, Shaman, Thing, US Agent, Vindicator, Wasp, and Windshear. So basically, you have
The Fantastic Four.
the entirety of the Fantastic Four and most of X Factor, except for Cyclops.
Oh yeah, that is X Factor. Yeah, you also have Alpha Flight.
Yeah, honestly, you do. You have all of Alpha Flight on here.
Yeah. Some of the whatchamacallit, so New Warriors.
Mm-hmm. Night Thrasher, Firestar, and Marvel Boy.
Yeah, so there's a lot of heroes that are taken off the board, so you can see how desperate they are as they make a call to try to gather everyone together.
Make a call to everyone.
Yeah, and at the same time, you have a pantheon of gods making that same call to come together because they feel like, you know, something like their own people have gone too. So they're saying, all right, something's amiss. We're a pantheon of gods. We should do something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is basically like a call to arms issue. And
Yeah.
Doctor Doom comes into the fray because he doesn't like when people mess with his country.
No, his people were taken from him, and no one does that to Victor Von Doom.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, he wants the power for himself. So the issue kind of goes on with Thanos trying to amuse Mistress Death by torturing Nebula and Star Fox. Yeah, so you have a lot of factions coming together. You have the Avengers doing their thing. You have Pip the Troll and Adam Warlock now officially have entered the fray. Adam Warlock has a plan, and he wants to lead this united front against Thanos.
Mm-hmm. And during some of the torturing for, what's her name? Nebula, she turns into ribbons.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just want to say it was visually pleasing to see that in the Infinity War film.
Oh, yeah, that did happen.
Mm-hmm. And did it happen to
I think it happened to Mantis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, and then whatchamacallit, Star Fox gets turned into cubes. Doesn't whatchamacallit turn?
Drax.
Drax gets turned into cubes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't make that distinction before, that comparison.
Yeah. So during this, he still sees that Mistress Death doesn't want anything to do with him. So he gets so mad. It sends out a psychic shock throughout the entire
I think it's
universe.
more like an energy force.
Psychic wave of power rises from the stellar monument of love and
Okay,
washes
I'm
out
wrong.
to the
Okay.
So when the wave first starts, it destroys planets, but as it's getting closer to Earth, it does less damage. But the damage is so catastrophic. It shakes the entire planet. There's earthquakes all over the planet.
Yeah, see what I mean with this is apocalyptic?
Yeah, because I mean,
you can even see the World Trade Center over here being destroyed.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know.
So Iron Man is in outer space. He gets hit by this psychic wave, sends him plummeting back to Earth, and he's able to get his armor back online. And he sees the West Coast Avengers that are there, and he is in communication with them. And this part always terrified me as a kid because we live here in the LA County, California.
Yeah, he says that from a high altitude, he can see the entire western coast of the United States break off and fall into the ocean because of this.
Yes.
And you just see it, just the waves engulfing it as it's destroyed. So millions of people are
just gone.
Yeah, and then the West Coast Avengers are in shock, and you see Wanda crying because there's literally nothing they can do.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, and you just see buildings, and the water is just pure awful.
It's chaos all around. You get dialogue later that the West Coast Avengers are setting up in Las Vegas because I guess that's the most western point now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wonder if like when it broke off, it was just like, hold on, we have to get that little corner right there that
The one that goes
Nevada
in.
going into California. But you also have Namorita as she's on what is this? The Atlantic City.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a giant tsunami, a tidal wave coming, and she has only managed to save 2 people.
Yeah, because that's all she can carry in her arms.
Yeah, as she watches it just swipe away and destroy that boardwalk.
Volcanoes are erupting underwater. Tectonic plates are shifting. The
Rainbow Bridge connecting Midgard to Asgard completely destroyed. So now that pantheon of gods, they're stuck there. There's nothing they can do.
Thor goes and he sends back a report saying that the island of Japan is completely gone underwater.
There's tornadoes and storms and everything. Like Earth is just in complete shambles.
Yeah, that's when Nick Fury finds out that because of this psychic wave that it knocked the Earth off of its track in the solar system, that it's drifting further away from the sun.
Yeah.
So Earth is about to get a new ice age.
Yeah, exactly.
So shit has really hit the fan for this story.
Billions of people are dying in a matter of minutes throughout this. And this is only issue 2.
Yeah.
So Adam Warlock says we have to make a united front to stop Thanos. And he wants to lead. Dr. Doom is saying, no, I should lead it. And everyone's just like, no. It's like when you have like the worst kid at projects.
Yeah.
Like trying to be the leader of the project. The rest of the group goes, no, in unison. No. Shut up. Just sit down.
Shut your ass up. So, we're in issue 3 now. We're still seeing some of the cataclysmic things that are happening. And one of the pages that really broke my heart was when Black Widow herself is trying to save people from a burning building that's about to collapse.
Oh, yeah.
But she doesn't make it in time. And the collapsed building blows her back and knocks her out. But the people there pick her up and say, I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do. There's no point in going back.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it's heartbreaking because these heroes, like that's what the heroes are made for. Like, and from our point of view, but also like what their altruistic views are is to just save people because it's the right thing to do.
Yes.
And there's nothing you can do about it because everything behind all this destruction is this malevolent force of evil just destroying everything.
Yeah. And it's turned to a point where it's just them versus nature.
Yeah.
And how can these superpowers fight nature like that?
You can't.
So this is when the call goes out to bring everyone together and give them the game plan.
Yeah. So let's see who we have here. Here's our roll call. We have Iron Man, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Drax, Firelord, Nova.
Hey, that's my boy.
We're Nova fans over here, folks.
Yep, Richard Rider. I mean, I'm still a fan of Sam Alexander, but
it's all about Richie.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Richie!
Okay, so then we also have Namor and Cloak of Cloak and Dagger because Dagger's gone.
Yep.
We got Cyclops of X Factor.
Yeah, this is, long story short, he was part of a different team. That's it. He's part of X Factor.
X Factor, oh yeah.
In a few short months, he'll be back leading the X-Men. There.
Yeah.
I'm not getting into it.
It's a lot.
You have Silver Surfer, you have She-Hulk, Thor,
Vision, Scarlet Witch,
and the Hulk.
Oh, and don't forget Drax the Destroyer.
I already said that.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, Captain America. And again, Dr. Doom says, I should take the lead. And again, Captain America walks up to him face to face and says, stop. Don't.
Victor. No.
Very well, Captain. In for now. That's what he says. Then we get like Moon Knight as he sees like, damn, New York is like completely on fire. Holy shit.
Yes, let's see. Yeah, that's a bridge in New York.
Yeah. Warlock takes the Silver Surfer. They meet up with Quasar to have a meeting with the different abstracts. So let's do another roll call of our abstracts.
There's a lot of roll calls that we're doing.
I know. There's a lot of characters in this book, guys. Please.
Yes. Okay. So
Astral deities of the universe. Let's go.
let's do it. So you have the mysterious Watcher, Uatu.
You have Lord Chaos and Master Order, the Galactic Balance.
The powerful and enigmatic Stranger.
The mysterious embodiment of love and hate.
The mighty destroyer of worlds, Galactus.
The living tribunal, the cosmic judge of all realities.
Kronos, the titan god of time.
And two giants that can only be celestials, as well as...
Eternity, the actual embodiment of all there is.
Yes.
Along with, what's his name? Quasar's god.
That guy.
The floating head with the hair and the tentacles, the Cthulhu looking one.
Yeah, it's freaking creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So basically in this scene, you just have Adam Warlock gathering all these cosmic abstracts together to formulate something to get them behind his back to challenge Thanos.
Yeah, it doesn't go well at first.
Galactus has a lot of pride.
Yes, he does, because he's honestly from the universe before.
Yes, the iteration of the Marvel Universe. I believe it's the 7th or the 6th.
Yeah.
And this is currently the 7th currently, or no, we're on the 8th, aren't we?
I think we're on the 8th.
Yeah.
Now we're on the 8th. This is 7.
Yeah, this is 7. Like I mentioned earlier, Warlock is looking for the Hulk.
Yeah. Hulk is on top of the roof, kind of contemplating his role in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Wolverine comes to basically like give him a pep talk. And the thing is, Hulk at this time has become whole. So he's just like, well, they see me as a monster. Then I know the reason why I'm here. And Wolverine says, well, they chose us specifically because they know what we have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, the Watcher shows up to Thanos' throne. And if you've been watching any of the Marvel stuff, you know who the Watcher is. He sees everything. He's always there for the big moments that have to be recorded.
That kind of raises the alarms for Thanos because he knows what that means.
He says, just a few moments now. And Doctor Strange opens up a portal, and all the heroes rush through.
And then we get to the issue where it is a bloodbath.
So,
not really, but...
So, Andre.
Yes.
With this being one of our first comic books that we've ever read when we were children, how did it feel to watch all your heroes die?
It was so tragic. I mean, I've read Days of Future Past.
Oh, yeah.
By the time we read this, I've read those 2 issues of Days of Future Past that Dad has.
Yeah.
Still, seeing superheroes die would really get to me.
Yeah, speaking of Days of Future Past, the part that scared me in the TV show of X-Men, the animated series, was when you see Wolverine, you see all the graves of all the X-Men, and then in like part 2 of the episode, you see Wolverine's bones like floating in like a Bacta tank.
Yeah.
That always scared me.
Yes.
For some reason, that image stuck with me and scared the shit out of me as a child.
So reading through these issues, single issues, mind you, we didn't have any trade paperbacks.
Oh, yeah.
For this at the time. And of course, Dad collected it.
Yeah.
Like as it was coming out. Getting to this issue and then like reading through it. I mean, these next 2 issues, basically insane.
Yes.
Completely insane. And it's creative nonetheless.
Yeah, it is. And it's Jim Starlin just like, all right, how do I play with these toys in my toy box?
What are the most creative ways you can go ahead and kill these heroes and using their own strength against them?
Yeah. So this one is this is the issue where Ron Lim comes in, right?
Yes. So he joins art duties on this.
Yep, this is it. Ron Lim comes in, he does the assists for George Perez. And basically like a handoff. Because after this, George Perez leaves the series, and then the rest is Ron Lim finishing it out.
Okay, so how do you feel about the art change in such a big event comic like this?
It reminds me of Final Crisis.
Okay, yeah.
Where you had 2 different distinct artists.
Yeah.
But their style comes together pretty well. Like I know like JG Jones and Doug Mankey,
Mm-hmm.
two wildly different artists with two distinctive styles, but
Yes.
for some reason it just complements one another. And I think Doug Mankey has a style even with Patrick Leeson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's again another wildly different artist, even from JG Jones, but he can complement them both.
Yeah. That's
And
true.
he's
That's
such a strong artist on his own. And I think like same thing, Ron Lim here, he does that same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And man, these,
you know, to be honest, when you're not used to seeing the different styles of the different artists, you won't notice the change up dramatically.
yeah,
There are little things here and there. Ron Lim has much sharper edges
yeah,
to
definitely.
his artwork.
Yeah.
Very much on the lines of what late 80s and 90s comics were.
Yeah, yeah.
George Perez has softer, rounder lines.
Yeah.
Much because he is from that class from the 70s.
Yeah, yeah. I would say his is more of a classic style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely a classic style versus a new style going on here, but it works so well.
Oh, I will always love Ron Lim
Yeah.
for his amazing work on Silver Surfer and in this.
Oh yeah, yeah. For me, he's up there in the echelon for me. Every time I see his work, and I recently saw him at WonderCon.
Oh,
I did not have this book or any of Dad's books with me, but I totally would have got them signed by him.
oh yeah.
And I didn't have enough money at the time, and I could have bought a book and just had him sign it. But I knew who he was, and I screamed his name. I was with Cynthia and Hugo. And I was like, oh my God, there goes Ron Lim. Ah! I was so excited to see him.
Yeah, I mean, rightfully so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
All right. So, yet again, Mephisto says, hey, you know what would impress Lady Death even more? If you go ahead and you kind of like lower your standards just a little bit so you could be on an even playing field with all these fools.
Who's the gay best friend now?
Honestly, any lackey is.
Andre.
What?
Yeah, so at this moment, as they're all about to strike, Thanos pauses the battlefield to kind of assess the situation. Mephisto says that. But as Mephisto is talking, Star Fox, without his mouth, but he's thinking, we can see in the thought bubbles, such an old comic book thing to do a thought bubble.
Yeah.
He sees through Mephisto's guise of like his advice to Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
He sees that he's trying to engineer a possibility for Thanos to fall.
Yes. And also the thing that I love about this issue is that it takes the entirety of this battle through Star Fox's point of view.
Oh, it does. Yes.
Instead of changing around from narrator to narrator, this is just one single narrator in this issue.
Oh, Andre, we forgot to talk about Thanos's fucking new side piece.
Oh my God. Oh my. Okay. Yeah. Let's rewind. Let's rewind a little bit because this shit pisses me off.
It's the most ridiculous and funniest thing.
Yes. And honestly, this reminds me of a gay relationship.
Oh my God.
Okay, yes, it has to be gay. Okay, so Thanos gets so mad at Mistress Death for ignoring him that he goes and he creates a woman who looks like just like him. Same armor, looks like a what is he? A deviant?
Yeah, he's a deviant.
A purple skinned deviant with an ugly chin,
Yes.
but with long hair.
Yeah. It's
Now the reason why I say it's gay,
I'm gonna make a version of Miles, and I'm gonna get my ex so jealous.
the reason why I call this gay
Yeah.
is because gays are known to date people that look just like them.
Have you been a victim of this crime?
Yes, one time I believe we were going to Arizona for that one concert.
Oh, yes, yes.
So we pull up to the gas station, we go in, I'm buying snacks with my ex-boyfriend. You were sitting in the car with
my ex.
with your ex, and the cashier looks at me and my ex and was like, "Oh my God, twins." Motherfucker. And I was like, what?
Oh my god.
Actually, my twin is right over there, but
I'm like doing
no.
something stupid in the car. Do, 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 do.
Lulu, I got some apples. Lulu, you got some too.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. It's so ridiculous, but I kind of like it.
Oh, yes. It's so comic booky.
Yeah. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to, like, once this is done, I'm going to fuck myself so hard.
Oh, God.
What's her name?
So Taraxia?
Taraxia. Oh my god.
Is that her name?
I thought her name was going to be like Thanos Rita or something. Thanos Rita or whatever. I don't know. Taraxia. Yeah, you're right.
Taraxia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, the battle begins. So going back to where we were,
Yeah.
the battle begins. Thanos is taking on a bunch of heroes. So Taraxia goes off to handle some of the other heroes.
Yeah, this battle is so insane. Thanos gets sideswiped by both Drax and Hulk, blasting Drax off into space and turning Hulk just mere inches small. I don't know how he does it and how this ties into the Hulk stuff, but Hulk gets sent back to Earth while he's small.
Oh, really?
And then he fixes the whole abomination situation.
Yeah, because later on, Doctor Strange ends up finding Hulk.
It's not explained here because I flipped through there, I flipped through the thing, and I was like, when the fuck does he go back to New York? I was so confused.
Yeah, so Namor and She-Hulk approach Thanos, and Thanos gives him some kind of like invasive moss, what looks like moss that is quickly covering their body.
Yeah, it just basically kills them. I think it may be like some sort of mold or like bacterial infection thing.
And as the panels are going on, showing it cover Namor and She-Hulk little by little, I love what Jim Starlin puts in the caption. He is Thanos, and his name means death. Like, it just heavily implies that they die right there.
Yeah.
Thor goes after Thanos, hits him, knocks him down. Dr. Doom sees that as a spot. This is where he tries to pick up the Infinity Gauntlet, but gets his shit rocked.
Yeah. Really? I will not be denied those gems, he says. So Thor, who is Eric Masterson at this time, it's not Odin's son.
Yeah, not Odin's son.
Yeah, it's with this
or Donald Blake.
Yeah, it's this dude named Eric Masterson, Thunderstrike. I don't know much about him, but I mean, it doesn't really matter in this.
The only thing that matters is that if Thor is away from his hammer, he reverts back to his human form.
Yeah.
So when he sends Mjolnir flying, Thanos grabs Thor and chucks him into outer space.
Yeah. So at this point, Firelord comes in, starts blasting him. Thanos just knocks him out.
And Firelord is an ex-servant of Galactus.
Yeah, much like the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, and this is where Wolverine sees his time to strike.
Yeah, so Wolverine jumps in, stabs Thanos, but Thanos is still powerful, goes ahead and turns Wolverine's bones into sponge. So Wolverine's thriving in pain.
Jeez.
He's all twisted up right there.
His structure is just wiggly.
Oh, yeah. So at this point, Silver Surfer and Warlock are like far light years away in the distance watching the battle, and they can see it all.
What I really like when they first arrive to that spot light years away, Adam Warlock asks Silver Surfer, he's like, can you see Thanos right now? And as Silver Surfer's looking, he's like, yes. And he's looking right at us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that was chilling.
Oh,
that was good. So the thing is, the celestial abstracts, they're getting antsy. They want to join the fray, but this is all part of Warlock's plan, as messed up as it is.
Yeah.
He's using these heroes as cannon fodder.
Yeah, so that's his big master plan, distraction while he waits for the opportunity to strike Thanos where it hurts. Do you want to just go and run down the list of how these heroes die, or?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That's okay.
So Wanda and Cyclops are blasting Thanos from each side. Thanos goes and he blasts Scarlet Witch into nothing as
I think he like basically rescinds her to ash.
yeah, because it looks like he just vaporizes her.
Yeah. Cyclops pure full optic blast gets Thanos creates a cube over his head, thus cutting him off from oxygen.
Yep, and he suffocates right then and there. Iron Man attempts to go for Thanos, but Taraxia grabs him and rips off his head.
Yes.
Vision appears from behind trying to trick Thanos again because he already unleashed an attack earlier, but Thanos learns from his mistakes.
Yeah.
Grabs Vision, punches him through his chest, and rips out all his wires.
Yeah. While Thor is out in space, he reverts back to Eric Masterson, begins to suffocate as he couldn't reach his hammer. Cloak then envelope, or he
cloaks him.
Yeah, cloaks Thanos, and he eventually explodes because it can't hold Thanos in that like dark dimension that he puts people in.
Firelord and Drax get sent hurtling through time.
Eric Masterson eventually gets his hammer back. Traxia is playing with the ripped off head of Iron Man here, and you can see blood coming out of the bottom of his helmet there.
Yeah, and even later when you get a wide shot of
you can see the blood.
You can see the blood pooling away from the headless Iron Man. Another thing that terrified me when I was a kid was Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Taraxia grabs Spider-Man and she's punching the shit out of him. She grabs a piece of debris and is hitting him. You see her hand clutching that fucking rock with blood all over it as she's pounding down on Peter.
Yep. Of course. Killing him.
Yeah. Thor.
Nope. Oh, yeah.
Thor gets turned into glass and gets shattered by Thanos.
Nova rockets his way, gets a sucker punch out of Thanos, but Thanos quickly turns him into cubes and begins to step on him.
Quasar.
This is such a pathetic defeat, too.
I know. So Quasar is in control of the quantum bands that used to belong to Captain Marvel, which is Thanos' mortal enemy.
Oh, yeah.
He blasts the shit out of those hands and destroys the quantum bands, leaving Quasar with no hands.
Yeah.
Which is exactly how I felt when I had carpal tunnel.
Oh my
hands.
God, Andre.
I call myself Timmy No Hands.
Andre, stop. Then he does and blasts away at Quasar, vaporizing him as well, killing him.
And Captain America goes ahead and he stands up to Thanos, rightfully so.
He says the most Captain America thing here.
Oh, God, right?
Says, as long as one man stands against you, Thanos, you will never be able to claim victory. So during all this time, Captain America is the last man standing.
Mm-hmm.
And he is ready to just...
His shield is broken.
Yeah, Thanos breaks his shield. And right when Thanos is about to land the punch, that's when Adam Warlock tells Silver Surfer to go.
Mm-hmm.
And Silver Surfer races light years to go grab the gauntlet. And one of like the best panel sequences, I was just in awe, shock, as we see him as he's flying through space. We see his cloak just like kind of like blow towards Silver Surfer right there, as like the camera gets closer, and then you just see the streak of light go through. Ron Lim is just firing on all cylinders right here.
Really is, and it's great because Jim Starlin is letting him tell the story here.
Yeah,
there's no words.
I love it because it's this moment where you're like, all right, they're going to finally do it. They finally got him, as we're just getting Silver Surfer racing through the cosmos here, and it's just going panel. Thanos, Captain America, Silver Surfer, Warlock, up close on the glove, up close on Captain America, up close on Silver Surfer, up close on Adam Warlock, up close on Thanos' face, and Silver Surfer misses.
Damn. Damn.
I know. Adam Warlock said, he's like, well, shit.
He's like, well, it's time for plan B.
Then that's when the abstracts show up.
Hell yeah. And you get this crazy, insane battle of Thanos versus the cosmic abstracts of Marvel.
This is so cool. I love the colors here.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And you know what I love about Cosmic Marvel is how goofy and colorful each one of them are.
Yeah.
Well, yes, the Celestials, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Kirby. I love you.
Thank you, Kirby. I love you.
Yeah, it's just insane. Each page is a different abstract going after Thanos. They're trying to knock him off his feet, have him disoriented, but Thanos is pulling the strings.
Yeah, and all the meanwhile, everything it's like the Celestials are like throwing planets at Thanos.
Inhabited planets.
Yeah, they don't care. They're just throwing everything at him.
Oh my god, just it's insane.
Yeah.
Like like the stake of the universe, a few billion souls to these cosmic deities.
Yeah. To save everything.
To save everything. They're like, we can sacrifice, like probably about, 100 billion people. They don't even count because the amount is unquantifiable.
Yeah, exactly. They're just trying to confuse Thanos, twist him up, mess with time and space, disorientate him.
Yeah, I love the sequence of order and chaos trying to bring those concepts within Thanos to like knock him off his feet.
Yeah, and then you also have the in-betweener throwing Thanos throughout time.
Yeah.
He just like trying to confuse him.
Yeah, but Thanos has the time gem, so he is the master of time.
Man. And throughout all this, as Thanos is winning against feeling love and hate and everything, and he takes down love and hate. Fucking bitch ass Mephisto.
I know. Mephisto tries to get his fucking dirty little gay claws.
So in one last ditch effort, the abstracts try to use all their energy to take down Thanos, but he's God. So he traps them. He's able to withstand it. He's able to trap them. Finally, Eternity joins as...
Okay, but...
what?
Before that...
What?
So, when Thanos is trying to kill Mephisto for trying to take the Infinity Gauntlet, he gets a surprise blast from none other than Mistress Death.
Oh, that's right.
And he feels completely betrayed because he offered all of this to her, and this is how she's treating him.
Yeah.
But what I love is the look on Mistress Death's face. She said, well, she didn't say this, but the look on her face said, you ain't shit.
This is some amazing artwork. This is so psychedelic, so Kirby-esque.
Yeah.
You can see behind them the Kirby crackle.
Yes, I love that.
I know, me too.
I believe this is definitely a love letter to what Jack Kirby has created.
Yeah,
because at this point, the Marvel Universe the Marvel Universe proper.
Yeah,
of the introduction of the Fantastic Four. This is a love letter to what has been created in this huge, massive event.
Yeah, Kirby was known for his very wild and out there concepts, and yeah, this is definitely like a love letter to that.
Was this written around the time that he passed away?
He passed away a few years later.
Okay.
He passed away in 93. Yeah, with the big explosive action of being the early 1990s, being a love letter like Jack Kirby's concepts and everything that's built on them, including what Jim Starlin has created, because he started doing like Adam Warlock stuff that was, I believe, was created by Jack Kirby, but he was back then known as like Adam, I think.
Yeah, just Adam.
And it was like
I know Jim Starlin had a lot to do with, because he was writing a lot of these cosmic characters way back in like Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
and Iron Man.
Exactly that. And Jack Kirby created Adam Warlock as like a diss to Steve Ditko and his like Ayn Rand objectivism viewpoints.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's building on what he has created, and I think it does so in like a very satisfying way. And then you have Ron Lim, who at this point he's going solo.
He's not a stranger to this cosmic stuff either.
No,
because he is pulling out all the stops for this shit.
Yeah, and it's amazing. It's
a tour de force of the visual medium.
Yeah, because you have Jim Starlin who can do this, and like who thinks about all this shit.
Yeah.
The advice I see a lot of writers who write comic books say, you're not writing for your audience, you're writing for the artist to convey that, to give to the audience. So Jim Starlin writing this to Ron Lim and saying, hey, put out this banger here. We're making fire. You know,
Yeah.
and then creating this, because like every page is filled with so many colors, so many ideas.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing, and I truly love it because again, it goes through what you even see Ron Lim do in Silver Surfer is when Thanos, when after he gets the Infinity Gems, he's torturing Drax and Silver Surfer,
Yes,
and
that's
then
right.
he's like messing
With time,
is power, space, soul,
having them spiral together, and
doing all that. And like that's the thing, there was like that whole issue too where he's just like, I am the master of time and space, and blah blah blah, I control the soul gem, your mind is nothing, I control the mind gem. And it does that over and over with each gem, which is it was a little too much, but still it works.
yeah.
And at this point, Ron Mars is scripting Silver Surfer duties.
Oh, that's right.
So Jim Starlin, Ron Mars, and Ron Lim are just hats off to them for doing this.
And this is a story that Jim Starlin has been telling over a couple of series throughout his time. He's been telling that the tapestry of the cosmic marvel.
Rereading this I remember Mom and Dad trying to explain what eternity was to us.
Yeah.
And just being like, look at that. Like they were also like trying to like.
I remember that and trying to comprehend what that meant and being completely stumped. Like I didn't have the bandwidth for that.
You're just like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you look at him, you see him, and it's just like he is all that is, you know,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like what, you know, they used to describe God in the Christian Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And that is insane to draw and insane to create this concept of that.
Yes.
I think they did a pretty good job doing that in Thor Love and Thunder, where he's chained up in that white room.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
After I rewatched that scene after I was reading this.
Oh, okay.
Just because I was like, I want to see it in live action.
Yeah.
At this point, Thanos takes Eternity's place because he realizes he is all that is. He leaves his mortal body behind and takes the place of Eternity. Nebula, forced to watch this stuff that could make normal people go mad, insane, sees Thanos' body just slumped over in his throne, swipes the gauntlet, and becomes God herself.
So I want to talk about that paneling right there. That is something I love when it's like half of a page where it's showing a close-up on Eternity Thanos to Taraxia to Nebula. Nebula looks over the slumped body, then the gauntlet, and then her brow furls like, this is my moment.
She smiles.
That's a smile.
Oh, yeah.
And then she grabs the gauntlet, puts it on, and then boom, she's back.
Yep. And she makes Thanos and Taraxia disappear, killing Taraxia.
Good riddance. Bye.
Good riddance. Bye.
I feel like this is her only appearance. I don't know. Maybe in that like Jim Starlin.
Oh, Thanos graphic novels?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Thanos.
The Infinity series or whatever.
Yeah, maybe she came back in that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Never read them.
I don't care to read them, to be honest.
Yeah.
So Thanos, he ends up being transported to the Sanctum Sanctorum where Doctor Strange is at with Adam Warlock, Silver Surfer, as they get back the Hulk, Thor, Doctor Doom, and Firelord and Drax. So they're going to mount one last ditch effort to take down Nebula. So the thing is, Nebula can see everyone there except for Adam Warlock.
Yeah, so that's the advantage that they have over Nebula, because Thanos is explaining that Nebula doesn't have the intellect to use the gems to their full power.
Yeah, she kind of starts going insane, and they have her like basically undo everything Thanos has done. They convince her to do it, and she's like, yeah, fuck Thanos, I'm going to undo everything. So they bring the world back to what it is. All the heroes that disappeared, all the heroes that died, they're back.
All the catastrophe that has happened put back, and in the narration it says that some of them don't remember, well, most of them don't remember, but they have an inkling of something that may have happened.
Yeah.
And I guess only a select few remember the events of, this book.
Yeah. So Nebula doing that reverts her back to her charred remains form. And just as, I don't know why they do this, it's kind of like a pulling of the chain here. It's like, all right, like Nebula's back, and then Thanos is about to grab it, and then Nebula comes back in the next panel.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, no, right? Then why do that?
Yeah.
With that, the abstracts are freed, and they have another kind of battle, but we don't really see it.
Yeah, it wraps up kind of nicely here, a little too nicely for me.
Okay.
Just the fact that like you just have this splash page of a big energy surge, and then Warlock and Silver Surfer are on a planet.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're on the Soul World.
Oh, the Soul World.
Yeah, they get transported there. And Nebula's still doing her shit, but she can't handle the power of the Infinity Gauntlet. Thanos breaks free as he tries to grab the Infinity Gauntlet, but our remaining heroes from Drax, Thor, Hulk, Star-Lord all join in the fray, but the gauntlet ends up going to Adam Warlock.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, and he gives him a warning and also a threat, saying basically, like, you're lucky. The power of this is in my hands.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy, that guy. And he's like, you're lucky I'm not evil. And he says it kind of evilly.
I like what you said, but you said that a little odd.
Thanos does the most supervillain thing right here. He's about to detonate a thermonuclear bomb.
Oh, yeah. Naturally, because he has them on hand, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's just like, hold on. And then Thor's just like, yeah, no. Slaps him with Mjolnir, launches him into space, he explodes. And that's the last you see of Thanos. Or you thought. And that's where we get jumping many months into the future, because he can go throughout time as well. Adam Warlock, Gamora, and Pip. And they go to the farm where they see Thanos' armor as a scarecrow, and Thanos is on a farm just living life peacefully.
Yeah, it's just like that scene at the end of Infinity War. He just sits down and he's contemplating.
Yeah, just sits down on the like porch and just stares out, and then that's the end.
What a fucking ride.
Yeah,
these 6 issues are insane.
Yes,
it's packed with cosmic goodness.
Exactly.
And there's a reason Marvel keeps coming back to it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Infinity and Secret are their thing, much like Crisis, are their words, much like Crisis is for DC. Overall, I love this book. There's not a whole lot of context because they give you everything you need. Like, I know I read the lead up from like Silver Surfer, Return of Thanos, Thanos Quest, everything leading up until Infinity Gauntlet. You don't need to read any of that to enjoy this full story.
I mean, it does help if you want to go that route.
Yeah,
but
yeah, it's a good lead up too.
Yeah, but the thing is,
it's written by Jim Starlin.
Yeah,
and Ron Lim, or I'm sorry, Ron Mars.
Yeah. So, but the thing is that when you do open up the pages of Infinity Gauntlet, they kind of go over all that stuff.
Yeah. It's right in the first issue too. They just kind of go over it. They give you all the context you need, and then they just tell you, this is what happened. This is the threat. This is what we're going to do. And by golly, it's a ride.
Yeah. As you can hear us go through it and get excited about different parts.
Yeah. I love this book. I'm glad we chose to do it. It reminded me of why I love this story so much. It's a nice high sci-fi fantasy. What Jim Starlin is known for doing, and what you can see like in his stuff like Dreadstar.
Love Dreadstar, actually.
Like you can just see there's like heavy influences of fantasy within all this cosmic stuff, and it works so well. I love it. It's perfection for me.
Yeah, I have to say this is definitely one of the best Marvel stories ever told.
Yes.
I love it with my whole heart. It has a special place in my heart because of the nostalgia wrapped around it. But also because it is so fucking good. Like if you want to read like good shit, this is it. Yeah,
this is it. And it's not necessarily a one and done, because there are sequels. There's a little bit of build up beforehand, but I think it works. Like you could just read this, because that's what I did for such a long time. Didn't read any of the tie-ins. The only thing I read was the lead up, but that's about it.
Yeah,
it's so wildly available too.
Yes. because it is so popular, because it was the story of the Infinity Saga for the MCU.
Yeah.
It's readily available. You can get it on Hoopla. You can read it on
Libby.
Libby, the Marvel Unlimited app.
Yeah. Get it wherever comics are sold, your local comic store, local library.
Barnes and Noble, they're sitting right there.
Yeah. It's like, again, pick it up if you enjoy this episode. This is such a good one.
Yes.
And yeah. I mean, whatever version you get, I mean, it's all the same thing.
All right. So, would you recommend this book?
Yes. I give it 6 out of 6 Infinity Gems.
Oh, I like that.
About you?
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, you do. This is great. Oh, yeah. All right. So, next on the docket, we have our conversation review of Thunderbolts Asterisk.
Yay.
Yeah. And with us, who will be joining us is none other than the fabulous Jackie. So, yeah, we'll be giving you some information about what's going to be happening afterwards. That's the next one, the Thunderbolts episode, is going to be our final for season 1 of the Comic Bros Authority podcast.
Wow, and what a season.
What a fucking season, right?
Oh my God.
So if you want to stick around, go ahead and give us a listen. You can find us on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts,
On YouTube.
and on YouTube. Thank you, Miles.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, give us a listen.
Rate,
review, comment.
subscribe, do all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
It helps us out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So, my name is Miles, signing off.
Andre, signing off.